maths, and my friend was not that good in maths. So I scored 25, and my friend also scored 25 marks in the maths examination. So when the teacher was showing the answer script, uh, he said, "Mr. Nitin Pant, my friend name is Nitin. So how did you score 25 numbers in the maths examination? Can you solve this particular problem on the board?" So he went to the board just to solve the problem, and he was completely blanked out over there. So it was, and what the class teacher did, he crossed his answer script and marked it zero to him and get it signed. Now she asked me, she told me that why you are letting him cheat. You don't want your friends to grow. By this, he is not going to grow. So that was also a good learning, and I think uh, the emotional trauma I went through that 15-20 minutes of this incident happening, that was great, and I think that was a good experience. So, Kapil, so that was fine. With this, I hand it back to you, Toastmaster Ravinder.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gaurav, for sharing your childhood memory in detail. So, with this, I will talk about the other people's childhood memory. We will listen later. But first, start with the open session. Open session by the Toastmaster Nirmala. But before that, I would like to invite G, that is again me, and I will evaluate the whole meeting from starting to the end. And for that, I have three people who will help me, that is timer, counter, and grammarian. So first, I will invite the timer and our counter. In the same person, that is Toastmaster Gaurav. Please come on the stage and please share your role here.
So, thank you, Toastmaster Ravinder. So, today I am performing a dual responsibility of the timer and the counter. So, time is money, and I always love to perform the role of the timer because it helps us to be disciplined, which is very important for anybody to grow in life. Today we have three sessions. So first is the prepared speeches, wherein the time limit that is allocated is 5 to 7 minutes. Then the second is the open house, wherein the time limit that has been allocated is 25 minutes, 27 and 30 minutes. And then the last, we have our favorite topic, that is table topics, wherein the time limits that is allocated is 1.5, and 2 minutes. So just to make the audiences understand that I will change my virtual background green once the first threshold of the time limit is received for each of the session. Then when we are at the mid, I'll make my virtual background yellow, and then I will make my virtual background red when the threshold of the time limit crosses. And each session will be given 30 seconds of additional grace. That means you will be eligible for the time limits if even if you exceed by 30 seconds. But if you exceed, which is greater than 30 seconds, in that case you will not be eligible, or your speeches will not be evaluated further for today. So this was a brief on the timer, and again on the R counter I will be vouching the use of the filler words, that is well, so, like, but, and repeats. So basically, the purpose of the R counter is to ensure that your thoughts and what you speak are correlated. You are able to process your thoughts through your mouth. So that is the purpose of the R counter. So I will be evaluating. So like I told you, the purpose of the R counter is thought. So I will be focusing on specific areas wherein I feel that we feel that there is a disconnect in the thought and what we are speaking. So these are the two activities I will be doing for today. With this, I will share my report once I will call upon by the general evaluator at the end of the meeting or during the meeting. With this, I hand it back to you, Toastmaster Ravinder, for taking further forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gaurav, for explaining your role beautifully. Let me invite the second, third person, that is the Toastmaster Sunny, being a grammarian of today's meeting. Yeah, let's welcome.
So, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, as a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I'll take note of any misuse of English language as well as the outstanding uses. As the grammarian, it is also my duty to include the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word of the day is nostalgia. So I have shared that same in the chat also. So that means like sentimental longing, or wistful affection for the past, typically for a period of place with happy personal association. So I given the example also. So I would encourage everyone to use the same in today's meeting as much as possible. So I think I will present my report when called upon during the meeting. So over to you, Presiding Officer, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunny, for giving the wonderful word, nostalgia, that is completely related to our theme of the day, that is childhood memory. So with this, let me invite our first education session on the open house. Let's invite Toastmaster Nirmala. Yeah, Toastmaster Nirmala.
Okay.
But kindly start the timing and show the green card at 25 minutes.
Just a minute. Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. Just a minute, I share my screen. So today we have an open house. So before starting, we are here to learn something. Am I right, everyone? Like communication, leadership skill, PNCC, any skill. We are here to learn something. We have a gist to learn. So what is communication? Can anyone tell me what is communication?
So it's a mechanism to share or, yeah, go ahead, sorry.
No problem, you can speak.
First, Sunny, you start, then Danisha will speak.
Yeah, I'm saying like it's the way, right? It's a mechanism to share or convey your message to others.
Yeah, you are right. So communication is a soft skill and is also the people skill. And for a leader, leader's first virtue is communication. And where we learn communication through this podium, through this our Toastmaster. So what is communication? Communication is the process of exchanging information, ideas, thoughts, opinion, and message between individual groups or organizations through various channel method and effective communication involves. Why you want to learn communication? There is a different type of why you want to learn communication too. There is a because of the building relationship, effective collaboration, conflict resolution, decision making, and global connective. Building relationship. If we connect every day in Saturday, we are making a family like we are building a relationship. So how we are building a relationship through communication. We share information, knowledge through a word, through a communication. That is called building relationship. Effective collaboration. Collaboration means we are doing this a teamwork. No, today I am doing the open house. Sunny doing the grammarian role. Toastmaster Gaurav doing the timer. TMOD Ravinder. There is a weird collaboration. We're taking the role and collaborate and doing complete our meeting and our agenda. Resolving conflicts. Conflict resolution. We know that there is a beautiful quote. Through communication, we can stop the war. Am I right? So we can understand that through communication, we can resolve any problem. So communication fair also important. Now, second is decision making. If we want to want to do something or we have to take any kind of decision. So where we have to discuss with your senior or with your personal, if this is the from your personal thing, then you will discuss with your personal. Where you also need the communication, because without communication we cannot take the decision. Globally connectivity. Now the globally connectivity is the one more most important, because we are out of if you are we are country, but out of country, where you connect with other people, you want to learn that communication, either your mother tongue except or other language you have to learn. So it is also an important to globally connectivity. Now under the communication, what is the most important thing is the public speaking. Now, where we learn this kind of speaking by communication skill? This is the podium Toastmaster. Here's the Toastmaster where we learn the communication public speaking through communication. This is our club. So now let's understand what is Toastmaster. So Toastmaster is the platform. As I earlier mentioned, this is the platform where we learn communication public speaking. This is a non-profitable profitable organization that empower people to becoming more effective communicator and leader. A network of over 27,000 members in more than 14,000 clubs across the 148 countries. And effective provide a dynamic high value of experience, communication, leadership skill, and development. So Toastmasters, this is the stage where we learn communication, not only communication, our personal growth and leadership skill. This is the state where you can speak your word from your heart. This is the state where you can feel free to give your experience, give your word through a presentation. So you can express yourself. So telling my story. Before from that now, out of I think 1.5 year ago, I joined the Toastmaster club. That time I was a literally shy girl, so I could not not only English and in my mother tongue I cannot speak any word. So first I joined as a guest in not this club, Toastmaster Magic something club as a guest. On that time, I just went in the table topic, and some member uttered my name and told me to tell something. If you can't trust me that I could not speak one word, but this Toastmaster, this platform give me the confidence, and not only confidence to give the gist to learn. So today I am giving you the open house meeting also. This is the this platform increase our learning competence as well as the confidence. So what we member through Toastmaster, the member will learn different kind of skill like develop critical thinking skill, practice time management, enhance listening skill, sharpen their presentation skill, establish relationships, speak without practice. Second, take a implement feedback, a development leadership skill. So let's understand one by one what is this development critical thinking skill. Critical thinking, as I mentioned, then when you are stuck in any kind of problem or situation, now there your thinking skill need to how to resolve the issue. So where you need a critical thinking. Now, how we learn this skill from the Toastmaster? When you go through the pathway, when you go through your education program, you will read some book, read some knowledge through pathway. When you think that when you craft any speech, you have to think before giving any speech. You have to craft. When you crafting the speech, you automatically feel that my thinking skill is going like beyond. As I before I thinking right now my skill is enhancing. Practice time management. When you give the speech, suppose you are crafting the speech, but you have to give that in 5 to 7 minutes. Now you have to manage your time. That I have to give the time speech in 5 to 7 minutes, under 7 minutes. If you before 5 minutes, this is disqualify. If you after 7 minutes, also disqualify. This also we learn from the practice of time management. Enhance their listening skill. As I mentioned, mentioned that table topic. In most of the listening skill we learn from the table topic. Then where we get a topic, if you can't listen the topic very carefully, we can't give the answer. Am I right, everyone? So here you can enhance our listening skill, sharpen their presentation skill. If you craft any speech and it will be under preparation, if you can't deliver in proper way, paper way, the speech is not fulfilled. So presentation skill also, presentation skill also we learn from here. Establish a relationship. Also, we have learn to establish relationship. Like when you will be a Toastmaster, you will get a mentor. You will be get a other member. So you will learn from there also. There not only for their experience through also. So when you also learn establish a relationship. Speak without practice. As I mentioned, table topic. Table topic is basically impromptu speak, where we get a one kind of topic and you learn or learn on think on the feet. Like you have to give a that time of topic and you have to learn. We have to speak. Sorry. Take a implement feedback. Here is the Toastmaster most important, and am I right? I'm feel good that most vital or most improving that is the implemented feedback. If you are giving a speech or if you're giving any thought, you will get a feedback. First feedback you will getting from a generator. Second, you are always, even if you give a speech, you are a second you are evaluator. So when you give some kind of evaluation feedback you'll given, you will be you will feel that I have to improve that point and that point. So it's also important to take implement from feedback. Develop leader skills. These all are combination of leadership skill. Leadership is not as a leader. First is the communication most, but this develop a critical skill, practice, the time management. These all are the individual for important for a leadership skill. So we are developing our leadership skill through our Toastmaster platform also. So as I told you, our Toastmaster club, how we member we learn different kind of skill, how we learn. Now, how we learn through an experience. When you will get a Toastmaster, here we get a hand-on learning experience environment. Next one, practice, prepare speech, improve speech, receive feedback. Suppose when you will be a Toastmaster, as I mentioned, that you will get a pathway. There is different kind of pathway. I will mention what a different kind of pathway in later. So when you go to the pathway, there is a different kind of level 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get a first level, where you get a suppose you have an icebreaker speech, you go to the program, your program, you will learn through. Then you will have to practice on the meeting through the meeting, and it is a good hand-on experience through there. Practice impromptu. Here I already mentioned that table topic. If you receive feedback and evaluation, opportunity to lead at every meeting. You can take also role, just like today I am taking a evaluator one role, timer, the Toastmaster Gaurav taking a timer role. Sadharan, you also take different kind of role, lead the meeting. And one most important this, you will get allocated a one mentor. Through suppose if we know that if we enter the meeting, if we take the Toastmaster pathway, but how we will go through, there will be one person who will always be ready to help you how to go through one by one level, how to craft a speech, how to give delivery. Everything is based on the relationship of mentor and mentee. So you will be allocated a mentor also. This meeting will be Toastmaster Podium is also in online and offline. Which you will prefer? It is based on you. You can go to a online web access and you can choose a offline access. Just mine is online because my time suit for that online, and if you are available to nearby any Toastmaster, you can go to the offline process also. So as I mentioned, what is pathway? Pathway learning practice. Pathway is a Toastmaster education program, where when once you be the Toastmaster, you will get the access for this pathway. Each member receive one free path to start. Every member choose from 11 paths based on your goals. As I mentioned, everyone have some kind of goal through communication. So based on your goal, you can choose your pathway. Use the pathway online and at your own pace and build professional skill. So glimpse into a pathway. As I mentioned, different pathway have a different kind of level. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 5. So my pathway is dynamic leadership. I'm right now I'm the level 4 building level 4 and project 1. I have completed. Interpersonal communication skill, public skill. Here through pathways you can learn the interpersonal communication skill management, public speaking strategy, leadership. Different kind of skill you can learn from the pathway. Here are the different pathways. As I mentioned, dynamic leadership, effective coaching, engaging humor, leadership development, motivation strategy. Now, based on your goal, you are
Sorry
free
to
to choose.
disturb you, Nirmala. Kindly increase the size of the poster, full page, so that everybody can read.
Okay, just a
I think
minute.
you can go in the
Full size.
presentation mode also, right?
Yeah, presentation mode.
Just put on the slide mode. Just go down.
Mm.
You
Put your
click
cursor
here,
down.
here.
Just a minute.
Below.
Where?
It will be on the right side. No.
Yeah, click here. Yeah.
Right side.
Uh,
No. On the left, slightly left. Down. On the same bar. Or you can increase the percentage. Make it from
No,
50
just
to
do this, right? Click on the presentation mode here, like where you click the, yeah.
click on the view part, top view part, review, and beside that there is a button view. You can increase the size.
View part. Where is the?
Yeah,
Okay.
top, left,
Okay.
left to this view.
Just a minute.
You can click here also.
There are three ways to increase your size. Either you can run the slideshow, or you can increase the size from the view bar, or there is a below. Yes, this one.
This ribbon should do down, but not going up.
Are you able to see the pink thing where I'm marking that?
Yes,
So the,
Sunny has marked, I think.
This is the.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kindly
click
do
on that. Click.
Wonderful,
Okay.
Sunny.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay. This is the pathway. Just a minute. Dynamic leadership, affecting, engaging everyone, innovating planning, motivation strategy, presentation mastery, strategic relationship, team collaboration, visionary communication. So based on your goal, you can choose your pathway. Just mine is dynamic leadership skill. Ravinder also have a dynamic leadership, na? I think so. Ravinder also just completed his first level. So based on your goal, you can choose your pathway. So as I mentioned, you will get a feedback from the every speech. So how you will get a feedback? Through evaluation. When you will give any kind of speech based on through the help of your mentor, when you craft and give the skill, you will get a feedback. Feedback through the evaluation, and this will be allocated in every speech when you will give the when you are ready to give the speech your. So evaluator also have a different kind of point, that is your vocal variety, your body language, your eye contact. Well, you will given the mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and your evaluator, as per your speech after observation, he or she give you the point, like you are good at the vocal variety, you are good at the eye contact, you are bad at the something your physical body language. Based on that, the evaluator will give you the feedback. Sorry, Justin. So this is the Toastmaster. As I told them, what is Toastmaster? We learn. Till now we learn what is Toastmaster, why Toastmaster join, and it's a platform. Learning does not stop on the Toastmaster. So when you will be you will be the member of the Toastmaster, you can also access the different kind of speech contest, international contest, district conference, access to helpful resource at a Toastmaster.org. You can once you're the member of the a member of Toastmasters International platform. Break your bread, not your budget. So now we'll know the fees of the Toastmasters this platform. So mainly the fees is 10 for 6 months. This is a $16, and for new memberships is a $20. And one will be the club fee. Based on your club, this is the club fee. You can take it our club's premium experience member is none other than Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur. His last speech, which is Know Your Why, and experience more than 2 years in the Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. And leadership will he start his role from the Secretary and then President. Right now in the President as well as Vice President Education. Recognize one pathway already done, President Mastery, and second, he taking that pathway is Dynamic Leadership. And as well as not only that, he is a Gurukul Gold Medalist. And 3-star award he also get received from this Toastmaster organization. So congratulations, Ravinder.
Thank you.
So ready to join. So how we'll join the Toastmaster club? For our club, you can connect with me as I am the vice president member. Complete your membership application and you can connect with me, and I will next guide you to how to join. So that's about. If anyone have any question, so today we have only one guest. He can also already join. Am I right, Ravinder?
He will join soon.
Okay. So
No, I'm there actually. I'm there, Savinder. Sorry. Apologies, I'm there.
So, Srikant, do you have any question?
Anybody
So
have
far,
any
no
question,
questions.
then and they can ask from Nirmala.
Okay. Anyone have any question? I just go through more fast, I know. But that's I try my best to give you deliver. If you have any question, if you're not in time, but after later, you can connect with me. I try to do, give my best solution to it. So I encourage to everyone to speak from your heart and learn with our senior Toastmaster experience, and all the best everyone from my side. Thank you.
You can stop sharing. Yeah, thank you. Let me click on pick. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nirmala, for this beautiful open house session. As you know, we have only one prepared speech today, and the speaker is already here. So for him, there is a little bit change, as earlier it was Manoj Lanka who was going to evaluate his speech, but right now Toastmaster Nirmala will evaluate. Toastmaster Nirmala, I have shared all the details. I have shared all the details of Toastmaster Manoj Nayyar in your WhatsApp. Kindly check. Within 2-3 minutes, I will
Ravinder?
Yeah.
Okay, Ravinder, I am trying to interrupt you. Sorry for. Guest Haris Raut is telling me that he is waiting in the room, but no one accepting him.
No, he is in the room.
Haris Raut is room?
Yeah.
Haris Raut is come at meeting. Okay. No.
Hello, Toastmaster Manoj Nayyar. Are you ready with your speech?
Yeah, I'm ready actually. Yeah, I'm ready.
So we can call you?
Yes, please. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So Toastmaster Nirmala, have you read the evaluation form I have shared with you?
Yeah, just I'm reading. Just a minute.
Yeah, please. If you don't mind, Toastmaster, can we have our TTM session before?
Sorry, say it again.
Can we have our TTM session before?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Nirmala, you can take your time. Till the time, let me invite table topic master of the day. She's a young enthusiast. She's a young Toastmaster of Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club, none other than Toastmaster Tanisha from Jammu. And the virtual stage is all your table topic master, Toastmaster Tanisha. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Ravinder, for such a beautiful introduction. So, good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. Today, I will play the role of a table topic master. So, do you have any idea why we have table topic master in our Toastmaster meeting? Anyone? Any random guesses? Okay, let me tell you. So these, because of these table topic session, they can foster meaningful conversation with everyone and also build strong connections with everyone out there. So they helps to build our essential skills like listening, thinking, verbal, and many more. So without wasting any time, I can continue with my table topic session. So anyone who wants to volunteer for it, or I can pick it by myself.
Sorry to disturb you, Toastmaster Tanisha. Kindly invite timer for this guidelines of the table topics so that there are two Toastmaster guests. There are two guests. To Harish is also there and Shrikant is there. So kindly invite the timer. He can explain about the table topics.
Okay. Okay. So I would like to invite Toastmaster Gaurav for kindly for sharing their timer instructions with our guest and Toastmasters. So Toastmaster Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tanisha. And just to update everybody on the timing guidelines, that is for the table to our favorite section, table topic. So for the table topic, we give 60 seconds, that is 1 minute, and we have to complete the speech by 2 minutes. So first threshold is 60 seconds, second threshold is 120 seconds, that's 2 minutes. So after completing 1 minute, I will flash the virtual background as green, and after completing 1 minute 30 seconds, I will flash my virtual background to yellow, and after completing 2 minutes, I will flash my virtual background to red. You will be given 30 seconds to as a grace period, even if you exceed 2 minutes 30 seconds. So there will be a time 30 seconds time additional time that will be given, and beyond that you will not be qualified for the voting for the table topic session today. With this, I hand it back to you, Toastmaster Tanisha. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gaurav, for sharing the timeline guidance. So thank you so much. So now I will continue my table topic session. So anyone who wants to volunteer, or I can choose anyone. Okay. So let's begin with Toastmaster Gaurav. Let's begin with you. Okay. My first question are you ready?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay. What are the three things you are grateful for today and why?
Three things I'm grateful.
Over to you, Toastmaster Guru.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tanisha, for this thoughtful question, because first of all, I am grateful to God for bringing me to this planet Earth, to my parents. So I'm grateful to my parents. Second is I am grateful to my teachers who has given me the education to upgrade myself to be in such a situation wherein I can earn my daily bread because of the knowledge they have passed on to me. And the third thing, I am grateful to my wife and my family members, because they are continuously supporting me in my daily activities, in my daily pursuits for the excellence. So these are the three thoughts, three things for which I am grateful. But nevertheless, I think in our day-to-day life, you meet across people, they give you a lot of experience to whom you can be grateful. So my thought is basically you should not restrict any of your thought with one, two, or three. I mean, but in terms of the experiences that you gain, you should be grateful on the experiences that you get, because that adds to your knowledge, to your experience, and it makes you wiser to take decisions. So these were my thoughts on this topic for today. You have given to me. With this, I'd like to hand it back to you, to Tanisha. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gaurav, for sharing your beautiful thoughts with us. So next, I would like to call Toastmaster Sunny. So Toastmaster Sunny, how? So my next question is for you. How do you manage the feelings of burnout? How do you manage? I repeat my question. How do you manage the feeling of burnout? Over to you, Toastmaster Sunny.
Yeah, thank you for giving me such a nice topic. And I go through this feeling almost every day or every week. When we work for a company, we always go through the pressure and the stress. So I have developed a new habit recently that in case if I'm burnout, right, I spend at least 20 to 30 minutes, right, on the exercise, especially the running or walk. So that helps me a lot in managing the stress that I have in my professional life. And also, actually, I have built another habit of reading the books. So I mentioned earlier also in the meetings, Toastmaster meetings, that I bought a Kindle for myself. My daughter snatched the same from me. So now I bought another Kindle for myself, and then like in the last few months, I have read so many good books, and those are helping me a lot in managing my stress. The third, which is like not the least, but I spend more time with my family. Like I have two little ones, so I spend time with them. I play with them, and I don't think even books or exercise can replace them. So these are the three things which I do to manage my stress. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster Tanisha.
Yes, Manoj. You want to say something?
No, I wanted to take a topic actually. If you got me, please.
Okay. So, my next speaker or my next, I would like to ask you a question. What is the best piece of advice what is the best piece of advice you have ever received in your life? Over to you, Toastmaster Manoj.
Fellow Toastmasters guest and table topic master, Toastmaster Tanisha. One of the recent, I would say there are a lot of good advices, bad advices I got it in my lifetime. But one of the recent one, which has struck a chord with me was, most of us maybe have watched Olympics, especially one of my favorite game in Olympics is sprint, where you have the 100-meter runs. I don't know whether have you noticed that people like Usain Bolt or any one of those best runners, when they run those 100 meters, when they are almost on the flag end stage of winning that, they just slow down. They just slow down. And with that, they give the 80% of the efficiency to get the 100% of it. Now, that is what we call reversed theory. When you're running, trying to do certain things, when you slow down, you will definitely get a fresh breath of air inside yourself. But let me give you a story about it. I'm above 50, pretty much from my face you can make out. When I'm trying to work on certain things, like what Toastmaster Sunny said, we often have this habit of getting involved so much, engrossed in that, we're trying to keep our bump on the chair for next 6 hours, 10 hours, trying to fix the problem and not trying to come out of it. Maybe sitting there scrolling aimlessly on your Instagrams, or maybe looking at, coming from the IT background, I spent a lot of time there trying to see the fixes of the problem. But now I realized, giving the small chunk of time between that, when you're speaking, you give a pause, but giving the small chunk of time between those things really refreshes you and get, a fresh breath of air kind of things. So coming back to what I was trying to say before, Usain Bolt, the reverse theory is that basically when you're trying fast, you're not going to get anywhere. It's almost like a rat race, but you give yourself a kind of a fresh breath of air. Try to slow down certain things. Maybe go out for nature, or maybe go out having a good movie with your family or your friends, or having those giggles with your friends. That will definitely going to reshape your thinking and trying to get yourself back into the business, much more effectively, much more productive, and you can see that kind of mileage. You will get a much more longevity mileage with that. With that, over to you, table topic master Tanisha. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manoj, for sharing your wonderful views with everyone. So next, I would like to call guest Shrikant. So Shrikant, are you ready for taking the topic?
Yeah.
Okay. So my question is for you. Next question is for you. What are small thing that makes you happy in your life?
The
Over to
main
you.
thing, yeah, thank you for giving this opportunity. First of all, I'm just want to wish you for all for the Ganesha Chaturthi. And
Same to
the
you.
thing is, yeah, can you please repeat the question if you don't mind?
What is the smallest thing that makes you happy in your life?
Yeah, the major thing is I read it somewhere because this time will pass away. The one thing is when you are having the happiest moment, still that passes when you are achieve something and you are feeling greatness about that. When you feel show the pride to the other people, because when it is the time passes, then you will get into the means a disappointment. So even when you think that the sentence, when you read again, so even the bad moment or whatever the feelings you have in your mind, so that moment also it will get pass away. The major thing is we have to think we should not change our mood based on the situation, the achievement, what we have, and the present situation. We have to keep our mind as a peaceful and to be happy, because we have to practice this consistently to be happy. Because the moment when the pass away, you will not get the disappointed when it comes to whether it is a failure or achievement. When this come to you, actually, the when you are trying to show the brightness of the success, then the automatically the ego will generate inside. So when it is gutted, the lot of misconflicts will happen. So I really try when I read that movement, then I felt that experience and practically I faced that issue in my corporate life. So that time when I started implementing that, so when I read, I always keep that sentence in my mind. This moment will pass away. Then lot of issues will, because the stress will go out of my mind. So that's what I am just keeping to you. And over to you, Stanisha Toastmaster.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Shrikant, for sharing your views with us. So next, I would like to call Harish. Harish, are you ready for taking up the topic? Is there on?
Yeah, am I
Yes,
audible?
is there.
Okay. Yes, you are. So I would like to ask a question. So my next question is, can negative emotions lead to positive outcomes? Or if it is yes, then why? Over to you.
Negative emotions will be sometimes positive. So basically, when I will give an example to for better understanding that whenever in real life, maybe we can take an example that whenever I'm always going to my college and we meet new people. We have a really good bonding sometimes with the great-minded people. And sometimes what happens that like if you coordinate with many of the friends which are really new to you, and you actually tends to have all are passionating on the same purpose when going to college. Yeah, so I need to prove that there are some circumstances like get on to work at some perspective for their benefit maybe. Some people will be evil for you, or they kind of manipulate you in some thoughts. So basically, that it's one person that's uh, basically that it needs to be it differentiate from person to person, like to destroy it, like giving a negative character or negative impact on your life. Maybe it depends, but I have gone through, and so that's why. So yeah.
So thank you so much, Harish, for sharing your views. So next, so I would like to call Timer. So Timer, can you please tell all the speakers are qualified for the voting or not? Over to you, Toastmaster Gaurav.
Thank you, Mr. Tanisha. So as far as the table topic is concerned, all the speakers are qualified for the voting today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, all the 5 speakers are qualified.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Gaurav.
I think
So
Tanisha, you left
I
me.
would.
You don't pick up
Okay,
me.
I thought.
I thought
Okay,
I will
okay,
be participating.
okay,
Okay,
okay, okay. So my last question is for you, Nirmala, on your request.
okay.
So
I can take.
okay, what you consider being introvert or extrovert? So I think so. What would you
So
like to?
being introvert. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Thank you for the wonderful topic, Tanisha. Introvert and not extrovert. Basically, I'm not introvert. I'm extrovert. I can meet with a friend easily. I can make friend. I can collaborate with a member easily. That is my enough. But what I feel that time to time you need to be some kind of extrovert, and time to time you can be introvert, depending on the situation, depending on the environment. Because be a more extrovert can be advantage for opposite person. What I am getting from my experience, because this is I am even I'll face the difficulty if we be extrovert, if you you express your feeling without any concern, that can be a joke apart for in any situation. So I will request everyone to maintain that the situation, be extrovert and introvert. Sometimes have to be a play the role of introvert, sometimes you have to be a play the extrovert, depending on the situation and environment. So that's my point of view. Thank you. That's Tanisha.
Thank you so much, Nirmala, for sharing your viewpoints with us. So next, I would like to surrender the stage to Toastmaster Ravinder. So Toastmaster Ravinder, the stage is all yours. Over to you, Toastmaster Ravinder.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master Toastmaster Tanisha, for conducting the table topic session beautifully, and you invited the guests. Thank you. Without taking much time, let me invite the evaluator for today's speaker speech. Toastmaster Nirmala, kindly take the virtual stage and please explain about the speaker's detail as well as his speech purpose.
So today is my target speaker is Manoj Nair, and it's my pleasure to evaluate him. He is already a great speaker and not only great speaker and thought probing. What I listened from just now from the table topic, and it's my pleasure that I am evaluating him. So he is He is an IT consult, currently member of Venkan Communicator Toastmaster Club. Free time likes to watch old Malayalam and Hindi movies. Loves to walking in the woods and play table tennis. He is giving his Perceive Influence and Pathway Level 3 project is not mentioned, and the title of this project is Take the Uber. So, all the best, Toastmaster Manoj Nair, and over to you, TMOD.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nirmala, for sharing the speech objectives. And let me welcome Toastmaster Manoj Nair. Toastmaster Manoj Nair, take the Uber. Take the Uber, Toastmaster Manoj Nair. Over to you. You are on mute.
Good evening, everyone. Have you ever been to a cricket match? We all love good rivalry, whether it is New Zealand versus Australia or it's Argentina versus Brazil. Now, these are all appetizers. But the main course, the heavyweight championships of the world, India versus Pakistan. 2021, when Pakistan beat India in the Champions Trophy, my blood pressure shoot up to the level only which astronauts experience when they take off to the space. I was so furious, I did not eat for few days. My wife thought I was having some kind of a trendy new keto diet. The very next day, I was still reeling with my cricket loss. I was gearing it for another snowdown. Now, this is not cricket. This was completely table tennis match. Everything was ready, set, and my vintage car, 1980 model, broke down. With no other options, I have to beg to my wife to get her car. Her BMW Mini Cooper is just not a car. It's her pride. It's her joy. It's so pristine and so spotless that for 5 years, it's a 5 years old car, just 500 kilometers in the odometer. I probably walked more kilometers while looking for those keys than my car, my wife's car. But she said, I only promise one, I will give you the car if you can take the car to the match and then back. Or why not take an Uber? After promising her the world, she finally handed over the keys to me, straight to the match. So there I was, driving in her Mini Cooper at a speed of 10 kilometers per hour in a narrow road. Suddenly from nowhere, I saw a man speeding like a maniac in his mini truck. His driving looking like he was auditioning for a Formula One race. The road is barely 5 meters wide. But my thought was spiraling up in the mind, why don't I have taken an Uber? Hey, I was slowing down, trying to get inch by inch as he come closer. And I was doing a facial expression to him. Go to the left, go to the left. I am taking the left, I am taking the left. We were nodding with each other and he was looking at my eyes like an eye contact. As we nod back, and I think we are almost clear. He flows like a Vin Diesel, fast and furious. Whoosh! Metal meets metal. There's a sound coming up. I looked at back and I saw a scratch on the tail of the car. I was frozen. My life was frozen. Before the eyes, I can see my wife looking at me, and her voice were coming in my mind, echoing my head, reading to chop out. And I thought he will be going to roast me alive in the tandoor. But panic sets in but my anger kicks in. I thought, I'm not going to leave this guy. I whip out the car back towards him, trying to chase him. And I was thinking, why should I have taken an Uber? Hey, I spotted him near a hospital. I blocked the car in front of him. And I was trying to come out of the car like I'm trying to go a scolding of my lifetime. As he steps out, huge, humongous, massive guy. Could be a WWE wrestler. My confidence deflates faster than a cheap air mattress. So I thought I will call the police. I'm helpless, trying to get a backup plan. I called the police and he said, had anyone got injured? I said, no. Is the car drivable? I said, yes. Then handle it yourself. Yes, sir, for inspiring and helpful tips. Next, I called my friend for a moral support. They couldn't care less. And I said, guys, the guy looks to be from Pakistan. Everyone jump up on the seat. And they said, like a bad spy movie, they said, don't leave him, get his license, address, DNA. I went to him. He was rude. He didn't show up. And he said, okay, after negotiation, we will meet some other day to the workshop. And I was about to meet him the next day. He changed the plan. He said, let's meet up some other place. And I told my friends, they said, don't go there. He seems to be a bad man. We will come with you. So we all were there. My friends were coming along with me, like I am going to meet the mafia boss. They insist me, hiding around the corners, like a bad spy movie. I even got a body cam on my shirt to look after and capture those incidents. The guy showed up. He slowly come nearer to my car, asked me to roll down the window, the glasses. I slowly turned the glasses down. I was ready for the fight, a fist fight with him. He suddenly took hand into his back pocket, and there was an envelope. I thought it might be a knife, or maybe a kind of pistol, or maybe a hand grenade. But he give me an envelope with £1,000 cash. And he said, I'm really sorry, and my heartfelt apologies for that. It turned out his wife was in an ICU hospital, and he was rushing for that. It made me to realize sometimes, we think the world is full of villains, the bad boys, but there are some people full in a hurry, full of people in a hurry, trying to get their messes cleared out. As I was drawing back, reflecting on the whole bizarre experience, one thought kept running in my mind. Maybe next time I will take an Uber. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manoj Nair, for this beautiful speech. As you all know, our experienced Toastmaster Manoj Lanka is available now, and I will make a little bit changes again. Today, Toastmaster Manoj Lanka will evaluate Toastmaster Manoj Nair. One Manoj will evaluate another Manoj. Both are experienced one. Let's learn from the another Toastmaster. Toastmaster Manoj Lanka, over to you. You are on mute.
Okay, it's immediate evaluation.
Yeah, because table topic session is over.
Okay. If I'm not wrong, you are attempting a humorous speech. But the script, the way it has been carved, was a mix of humor and bit of tall tale into that. The title is quite catchy. Take the Uber. It has been crafted well. And once you come to the craftsmanship of content, it has been crafted wonderfully with catchy phrases vocabulary of a top order. When I say top order, really, those vocabulary, not every one of us are comfortable using them, but you are very comfortable with those vocabulary as if it is a day-to-day conversation you're having. And sentence structures were also carved properly, apt and to the point. You had vocal variety, you had body gestures, you had even those wonderful, what do you call it, forgetting that jargon, like when metal meets metal, that was wonderfully brought out. So that shows a lot of rehearsal has gone into crafting this speech as well as the delivery. Now coming on to where it can be improved further. Two aspects I would like to highlight. One is role play. There's a lot of scope for role play between you and your wife, the conversation between you and your wife. Then even that driver who accidentally banged against your vehicle between you and him. And that could have made it more realistic. That could have brought in a lot of more vocal variety as well as that humor element could have been inserted once you get into the shoe of two different people. And for this speech, to sit down and speak, yes, you made it so very impactful because you have a powerful voice and also enough competence in using the language. The flow is there, flawless. But once you stand up and enact, then it will get an extra impact. And that role play can only be made once you stand up and take the stage. One side, you standing, give your dialogue, go with the other side, be the other guy. Once maybe your wife, the other time the other guy who was like a WW wrestler. So another aspect that I would like to highlight is pauses at the correct places. That somewhat was missing. We are going at a faster pace than required for this kind of speech. For the humor to sink in, you need to have adequate pauses at the proper place. If those can be brought in, role play and pauses, this can be a match winning, since you talked about cricket matches, match winning speech. Or else, craftsmanship is wonderful language and vocabulary of a very high order. With that, over to you, TMOD of the day.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manoj Lanka. Even I must say thank you to both of you. Yeah, both are Toastmaster Manoj and you both are experienced one, and I got a wonderful insight from you both. So after the prepared speech, let me invite G, that is again me. And to help me out, I have my team. First, I will invite Toastmaster Gaurav as a timer. Please share your timer report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravinder. I have shared my screen and I will share my timer report and the counter report. So today we had a wonderful session. So we have the prepared speeches, we had the open house, and then we had the table topic. So for the prepared speech, Toastmaster Manoj, everybody can see my screen, please?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, good. So the time allocated for the prepared speeches, that is for Toastmaster Manoj Nair, the time allocated was 5 to 7 minutes, and he took 7 minutes 36 seconds to complete his speech, and his evaluator, that is Toastmaster Manoj, took 3 minutes 43 seconds to complete the evaluation. The general time allocation for the evaluated speeches 2 to 3 minutes. As far as the open house is concerned, the time allocated for the open house was 25 to 30 minutes. Toastmaster Nirmala took 21 minutes and 6 seconds to complete the open house for today's session. Coming to the table topics, so the time allocated for the table topics is 1 to 2 minutes. I took 1.5 minutes. Toastmaster Sunny took 1.2 minutes. Toastmaster Manoj Nair took 2 minutes 26 seconds. Guest Shrikant took 2 minutes 22 seconds. Guest Harish took 2 minutes. And Toastmaster Nirmala took 1 minute 11 seconds. So this was basically the timer report. If you give me the permission, I can share the R counter report as well.
Yeah, sure. You can go ahead.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravinder. So, as far as the R counter report is concerned, I definitely see a lot of improvement in the Toastmaster who are continuously engaging with us. We can see a lot of improvement. As far as the report for today is concerned, Ravinder, I think you are fine for today. For Toastmaster Tanisha, I counted till seven so, but it was getting repeated multiple times. Toastmaster Sunny, lot of improvement is there. So earlier he was a show master, now it is only two shows that I could account for today. Guest Shrikant, so two times, and he made a lot of repeats on the word the, especially during the end of the meeting. I'm sorry I could not vouch for myself for today, but I'll see. Toastmaster Nirmala, a lot of improvement. She can improve on the so, but still so and with were the continuous repeat she was making during the speech. Guest Harish are two times, and Ya was something he was speaking. And as far as the Toastmaster Manoj Nair is concerned, I think his speech was again flawless in terms of the R counter. So these were the two reports for the timer and the R counter report from my side. With this, I hand it back to you, Toastmaster Ravinder.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gaurav, for this beautiful presentation of the report. Now, I would like to invite Toastmaster Sunny to kindly take the stage and share your grammarian report.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So this was word of the day. And unfortunately, like except Ravinder, I don't see that anyone used that one. So we have to do a better job on this one going forward. And the key phrases that I captured during the meeting was like, or were actually. So there were two. So one was given by Shrikant. So everything will pass away, whether it's good or bad. We should live in the moment. And another one was from the Manoj Nair. Sometimes taking a pause can help you overcoming the challenges. And when it comes to the grammar mistakes, so there were a few. I do not capture the name purposely, but so like I've seen that many Toastmaster members, like they were using Hindi words like to, na, like that. So we have to refrain from using those. Another one, like, so like, especially for, actually, I would like to call the name of Nirmala, like her pace was little high. So that's why her words were not clear in the end. So she was cutting the words. So that can be improved. And another common problem that I saw with the pronunciation of some of the words, like one of the example is organization, and it was pronounced as organization. So that can be improved. And the last one, like present tense, so it was used for the past references. So that was done by like many Toastmaster members, so that can be improved. So thank you so much. This was my report, and over to you, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunny, for this wonderful report. Now, after this, it's time for my report. That is general evaluation of the meeting. So first of all, congratulations to everyone that we are on time. We started on time. That's why we are on the time. As today's, there was only one speech and Toastmaster Manoj Lanka was not there. So we postponed the prepared speech after the TTM session. First, I will start with the Sergeant at Arm. Sergeant at Arm, Toastmaster Sunny Diwan. He started the meeting on time and started with the Toastmaster mission as well as the three rules that are valid for our meeting. He started very well. And then he hand over to the presiding officer, that is me. And then I hand over the stage to again me, that is Toastmaster of the day. And in Toastmaster of the day, I missed few people to know about their childhood memory. Don't worry, I will not leave you on that part. I will take that chance as well. So, as after the TMOD, there was one session, open house session. It was beautifully conducted, but still I have two suggestion points for you, Toastmaster Nirmala. As our Toastmaster Sunny mentioned, you spoke very fast. That's why I called you Sabdi Express. Kindly slow down, take pause so that other person can understand what you are saying. Our speaking speed is different, our listening speed is different. So please slow down, take some pauses so that other can grab all the information that you want to convey. Otherwise, we're wonderful. For that point, you can do one thing. You can record your speech, record the timing, and then check where you spoke very fast. You can slow down. In this way, you can add voice modulation in that. That Toastmaster Manoj Nair did wonderfully today. Kudos to you, Toastmaster Manoj, for that. And I have learned so many things from him. And otherwise, your session was beautiful. And two more mistakes I have learned from your session. It was there is no 11 pathway in the current Toastmaster International. There are only 6 pathways. So kindly note that part. And second is our club fees is different. So please mention that so that the guest can decide what they are going to pay. That's all from my side. If I talk about the Toastmaster, table topic master, Toastmaster Tanisha, where very well done. But I know this was your first session as a Jew master, so you were feeling nervous. It was showing there. Don't worry, we all are here to learn something new, and we are learning. Even I am learning from, I think, since May 2022. So don't worry about that. You will get many chances to learn, and you will definitely improve. And it's wonderful that you invited all the guests. And but we missed our Toastmaster Manoj Lanka in the impromptu session. We will give him chance to speak. And Toastmaster after Toastmaster Tanisha, there was Toastmaster Manoj Nair, and Toastmaster Manoj Lanka evaluated him wonderfully. But only one suggestion for you, Toastmaster Manoj Nair, as you are going for the humorous contest, please take part on the, kindly consider the timing. There are just 6-second difference. In my experience, if I talk about in the last month, we have seen that only time eligibility was there, time disqualification was there. It was I can't disclose the name of the person who was disqualified in the contest. He was a wonderful, and I know you are the wonderful speaker. So kindly practice again and revise the content where you can make changes. Kindly conclude it at 7:20. Yeah, otherwise technical glitches will be there, so you can't get the time on that part. And same evaluation, same for the another Toastmaster Manoj Lanka. You are running after 43 seconds, I think. So please take on that. This was not your prepared speech. You were going to evaluate him only for the 3 minutes. So that's all from my side. And if I talk about GE, that you will tell me after my session. That's all about the general evaluation. Now I'm going to give chance to Toastmaster Manoj Lanka. As there was the theme for today's childhood memory. I would love to hear from you about your childhood memory.
I had two elder sisters. Then I was born. So their friends were my friends. I was surrounded by ladies all around. Mother at home. My father was too busy. Once I used to open my eyes in the morning. He would be out for work. Night time, I could have been asleep when he used to come back. So, except for while going to the school, or else my playmates are all girls. So it was like a Kanhaiya among all girls. That shaped my character, my outlook, my vision. But anyway, it is good in certain ways. It has shaped me as I am today, and I've developed that gratitude and love for all the women. Next, I was very, very naughty. Too naughty in the sense. I used to go to the school while coming back. There was a pond nearby next to the temple. So me, along with few of my friends, will disrobe and jump into the water. After taking whatever wonderful dips in the pond, come out and en route wherever, whichever compound we can climb up to pluck all those mangoes or any kind of fruit that we can find. So steal all that and then come back home. Again from home after having lunch again out. If they lock the door, if I was too small to, I used to get out from those rods where they're parallel rods to, so that elderly people cannot come in, but I was able to squeeze in and go out. So it is full with a lot of mischiefs, and my father was quite an angry man. And I remember being bitten black and blue, hiding behind the saris of my mother, who used to protect me. And to escape his anger, I did escape in the sense I joined a residential school. I appeared for the test somehow. I don't know. I was not never good at studies. Somehow I cleared it. I don't know how, and got into a residential school. So those memories are quite wonderful. It's the nostalgic memories that I can go back. Thank you for giving me a chance to share it with you all.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manoj Lanka, for sharing your beautiful memories. So now, Toastmaster Sunny, you got the second speaker who spoke nostalgia word in his speech. And one thing more, I missed 3 points. One is the timer. Timer, you spoke during your speech that the table topic speaker will speak for first 60 minutes and then 120 minutes with the last minute. So it's better rather than using the 160 seconds and 120 seconds, you can mention 1 minute. I will show the green card, 1.5 minutes. I will show the yellow card, and 2 minutes I will show the red card. And regarding the grammarian, you can mention that if Toastmasters are interested to speak in vernacular language, then we can conduct one meeting in a month as a fun meeting where everybody is free to speak in any language. So that will be a good suggestion for you. So that's all from my side. And now I will request Toastmaster Tanisha kindly launch the poll so that we can complete our meeting. It's just 1 minute.
Just a second. Just a second.
Till the time I request everybody, please open the camera so that I can have a picture. Just you can ignore the name, just check the role name. We will announce the name in the result. Harish, are you there? Kindly open your camera so that we can have a picture.
Do we need to smile?
Tanisha, you can do one thing. You can just announce the result. We can prepare the certificate afterward and we'll share in the guest group as well as in our main group. Yeah, so that we can stop recording and start networking.
Just so I can end the poll right now.
Yeah, please end the poll. Kindly declare the winner for the table topic and main role player as well as the auxiliary role player.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
The best table topic speaker goes to Manoj Nair. So kudos to Manoj Nair for speaking
Congratulations.
awesome and breaking the ice.
Yes.
So our next candidate for the best role player is none other than Ravinder. So Ravinder,
Thank
you
you,
have won
everyone.
today. So kudos to you. So our last but not the least role playing category is auxiliary role player. So it goes to Toastmaster Gaurav. So Toastmaster Gaurav, kudos for your win. So this is all.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Gaurav. So now, Toastmaster, wait. Let me conclude the meeting in a flow. I was going to stop the recording first. Yeah. So Toastmaster Tanisha, before stop recording, let me conclude the meeting number 157 and kudos to all the role players for performing their roles very well and all the very best to all the Toastmasters. Special congratulations as well as the all the very best to Toastmaster Manoj Nair for your contest. Yeah. So kindly stop recording, Toastmaster Tanisha, so that we can record.